Music with Mr. Eldred, even though he is not in the room. Music with Mr. Eldred. It's a video link, it's a little like Zoom. Yeah. Good morning, the early years. Good morning, nursery. Good morning, reception. Good morning, my friends in the early years. I hope that you are well. I hope that you are safe and happy and doing rather swell. Good morning, early years. It is, of course, music with Mr. Eldred, even though he is not in the room. Music with Mr. Eldred is a video link, is a bit like Zoom. Yeah. Now, I loved seeing you during Sports Day this week. I had a most fantastic time, and I have to say it was one of my favourite memories of the last few months. It was so wonderful to see you all running with such passion, hurdling with such passion, slaloming. I don't even know what that was, that bit where they were like a snake for the cones. What was that called? Can you shout it out? No, I don't know either. Anyway, it was very, very clever. And I thought you were absolutely brilliant sports, and you were enthusiastic all the way through. Now, we're going to start off today by warming up our voices. Then we're going to sing our song about winning, because you were all winners. And then we're going to go on a magical, magical journey to a very cold place. So we're doing that this morning. Or the afternoon, you're watching the afternoon repeat. And to start off, we're going to sing our special early years song. Are you ready? Let's get those voices warmed up. You are winners on the track. Let's be winners in the singing classroom too. Here goes. We are the early years. We are the early years. Girls and boys. Girls and boys. Making good friends. Making good friends. Making noise. And today's noise is we were all winners. We were all winners. Sports Day winners. Sports Day winners. Playing nicely. Playing nicely. With the toys. With the toys. 'Cause we are the early years. We are the early years. Girls and boys. Girls and boys. Hooray! Hooray! Hurrah! Hurrah! Stop that guitar! Now, we're going to do what's your name game. I don't know how many people are in your classroom today, but we're going to do 15. If there are any spaces, TAs and teachers, can you fill those spaces by either making up some names or just presenting your favourite names to the class? So if your favourite name is Roger, say Roger. If your favourite name is, I don't know, I can't think of any names now, Millicent, say Millicent. Are you ready? So... Wella, what's your name? Starting with the teachers, then the TAs, and then the rest of the class. Here we go. Wella, what's your name? Yeah, what's your name? Yeah, what's your name? Well, what's your name? Well, what's your name? Well, what's your name? And what's your name? Well, what's your name? I say, what's your name? Yeah, what's your name? Yeah, what's your name? Well, what's your name? And what's your name? And what's your name? Is that everybody done? Should we do one extra just in case I missed you out? Shout your name now. Everybody shout your name out now. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's your name? Whoa! What a sea of noise from all the girls and boys. Now the winning song is very, very simple. It's very, very simple indeed. And I know we had a little look at this. It says, we're singing la 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 because we're winning. Imagine that, singing because you're winning. And I saw lots of you clapping each other, shouting, come on! Really raising the roof on the field the other day, and you were all singing because you were all winning. So it's a very simple song, and it says, we're singing because we're winning. We're doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. Let's see those grins. Ting! I've got to say, early years, you have some of the nicest grins I have ever seen. So, it's a very simple song, as I say. We're singing, because we're winning. And then it says, doing our best. You always do your best. Putting our bodies to the test. and we're grinning. Ding! So put that all together, it says, we're singing 'cause we're winning. We're doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. We're singing 'cause we're winning. Doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. So this time, let's get up on our feet, let's get you moving a little bit, let's get some air in our lungs, because you're all winners. I want you to be jogging on the spot, and I want you to be singing. I'm singing, oh, while you're jogging on the spot. Oh, don't move around the classroom, just jogging, standing still, but jogging. Oh yeah, I'm singing, because I'm winning. So, when I say the magic number, I would like you all to stand up. But the trickster of a music teacher sometimes said the wrong number. Every child knows the right number is number... Yes! But sometimes I like to trick you to make sure you're listening as carefully as you should be. So are you ready? 3! Someone nearly stood up, nearly got me there. 2! 1! Everybody stood up, all ready to sing the winning song. You ready? Here we go. Singing because I'm winning, doing my best, putting my bodies to the test, and I'm grinning. We're singing because we're winning. Look at you jogging away. We're doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. Woohoo! Singing 'cause we're winning. We're doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. Ting. Now this next bit's a bit hard, I bet some of you get it. It says, it isn't enough for us just to take part. We're running with passion in our heads and in our hearts. So when you talk about heads, point to your head. When you talk about heart, make a little heart sign if you like. So it says, it isn't enough for us just to take part. We're running with passion in our heads and in our hearts. It isn't enough just to reach the finish line. We wanna be winners all of the time. Wanna be a winners all of the time. That's you early years, all the time. So it goes, a bit slower this time. It isn't enough for us just to take part. We're running with passion in our heads and in our hearts. It isn't enough just to reach the finish line. We wanna be winners all of the time. And that's the whole song. So this time, when I say so, we start the song, we really sing it out, get that chorus going, we jog, 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 jog. When I say freeze, I want you to pull a freeze pose like an athlete. So it could be stretching your muscles, or it could be running, or it could be jumping over the hurdles. Any of those things, okay? So are you ready? So we sing the song, and when I say freeze, I want you to freeze in your most athletic of positions. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. We're singing. Keep going, 'cause we're winning. Yeah. We're doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. We're singing, 'cause we're winning. Doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. It isn't enough just to take part. It isn't enough for us just to take part. We're running with passion in our heads and in our hearts. It isn't enough just to reach the finish line. We wanna be winners all of the time. We're singing 'cause we're winning. Doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. Freeze! Oh, did you remember to pull your pose? Are you standing like this? Oh, you're making muscle signs? Are you running? Are you jumping? Are you hurdling? Are you slaloming? Whatever that word was. Are you doing that? So one more time, we're gonna sing it all the way through, and when I say freeze, you gotta freeze in the most athletic Olympian style. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we're singing. Yes, we're winning. We're doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. We're singing, 'cause we're winning. We're doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. Here we go. It isn't enough for us just to take part. We're running with passion in our heads and in our hearts. It isn't enough for us just to take part. We're running with passion in our heads and in our hearts. It isn't enough just to reach the finish line. We wanna be winners all of the time. Freeze! Oh, caught a few of you out there. 'Cause we're singing. 'Cause we're winning. Doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. That was wonderful. Search your partner and say, you are a superstar. You are the best by far. Have you seen Mr. Elder's car? He likes to drive it very far. So the winning song, very, very simple to sing, isn't it? But we can clap to it as well, and we can make a special rhythm that goes ba, 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 ba. Woohoo! It's an old football chant. Ba, 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 ba. Tottenham, we looked at that last week, didn't we? Yes, we did. So, can we clap our hands, but don't do the Tottenham bit this time. Go ba, 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 ba. That's it. Ba, 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 ba. Yes! Ba, 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 ba. Whoa! One more time. Ba, 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 ba. That is fantastic. So we put those two things together. If we put the clapping and the song together, it sounds like this. Ba, 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 ba. So get those hands ready to go. Ba, 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 ba. Keep it going. 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Keep going with the clapping. Ba, 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 ba. 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 We're singing. 'Cause we're winning. Doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. Okay, this time get it back, we're going. I'm doing the guitar, ready go. We're singing. 'Cause we're winning. We're doing our best, putting our bodies to the test, and we're grinning. Ting! I think I ought to warn you, we're off to Poetry Corner.
Now it's time for poetry with Miss Berryman. She's a very big poetry fan. Poetry Corner!
Some things that you catch aren't nice, like colds, coughs and sneezes. But what about infectious smiles? They're my kind of diseases. The poem that I chose today explores this very notion, how smiles can help to brighten your day. They're magic, like a potion. So, this poem is called Infectious Smiles, and it's by a guy called Spike Milligan. Smiling is infectious. You can catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I walked around the corner when someone saw me grin. When he smiled, I realised I'd passed it on to him. I thought about the smile and then realised its worth. A single smile like mine could travel around the earth. So if you feel a smile begin, don't leave it undetected. Start an epidemic and get the world infected. Mr. Bennett loves an ode. He says them all the time. And he is my first special guest to share some words that rhyme.
Poetry Corner special guest.
This week's poem is from Don't Put Mustard in the Custard by Michael Rosen and Quinton Blake. And it is called Don't. Don't do that. Don't pull faces. Don't tease the cat. Don't pick your ears. Don't be rude at school. Who do they think I am? Some kind of fool? One day they'll say, don't put toffee in my coffee, don't pour gravy on the baby, don't put beer in his ear, Don't stick your toes up his nose. Don't put confetti on the spaghetti, and don't squash peas on your knees. Don't put ants in your pants, and don't put mustard in the custard. Don't chuck jelly at the telly. Don't throw fruit at the computer. Don't throw fruit at the computer. Don't what? Don't throw fruit at the computer. Don't what? Don't throw fruit at the computer? What do they think I am? Some kind of fool?
Poetry Corner!
I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your hats, hold on to your cats, and possibly your cricket bats as we go on the latest adventure of Mr. Aldred. Remember, you need those two things. You need your hands like this, and you need your countdown. Run, VT. Let's go on that adventure with little old me.
First of all, you need to put your hands like this, and then you have to make these noises. I don't know why, it's just fun. Let's do that again. Are you ready? And then you've got to say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, blast off!
Where we going? Where we gonna land? Is it in the sea or is it in the sand? I hope it's somewhere really cool, so I can tell my friends when I'm back at school. Oh, well, we've landed in Antarctica, and it's absolutely freezing. It's as cold as cold can be. I wish I bought a jacket now, or at least a cardigan to keep myself warm. I thought, wouldn't it be great to talk about some of the animals that you met in Antarctica? I know you've been on an adventure in your classrooms, and some of you were telling me last week, Vivian was telling me all about the creatures that live in Antarctica, Miss Wheatley was telling me about all the creatures, and I wrote a song about a polar bear, and then I realised that polar bears don't even come from Antarctica, they come from up north at the Arctic Circle, I think. And then, but for this song, they travel down south because they're big friends with the penguins, and every year they probably come and visit just to catch up and have a good time. So let's do the polar bear verse first, because I don't think we get back home from his holidays. So let's sing it, and forgive me if I've got this completely wrong. So it says, I saw a polar bear, where? Standing over there, where? Standing on a chair. I love the polar bear. So it goes. I saw a polar bear, where? Standing over there, where? Standing on a chair. I love the polar bear. Here's his little suitcase, he's going home very soon. So you sing it with me, it says, I saw a polar bear, and then shout, where? Standing over there, and then shout where again, where? Standing on a chair, I love the polar bear. One more time, let's get it absolutely right, you ready? It says, I saw a polar bear, where? Standing over there, where? Standing on a chair, I love the polar bear. And I've been using lots of words that rhyme. I love words that rhyme. I love using them all the time. Look, I've done it again. Rhyme and time. Words that sound very similar when you sing them, don't they? I love rhyming words. Now next I saw a snow fox. A beautiful snow fox. And it goes, I saw a snow fox, where? Standing on a box, where? Wearing lovely socks. I saw a snow fox. Beautiful creatures, aren't they? Don't really like the foxes in my garden particularly, but snow foxes, they sound very nice, don't they? Of course, love all creatures. So it says, I saw a snow fox, where? Standing on a box, where? Wearing lovely socks. I saw a snow fox. One more time, just get the tune of the song. It says, I saw a snow fox, where? Standing on a box, where, wearing lovely socks, I saw a snow fox. This one's all about the walrus. The walrus. Can you imagine how big walruses are? Woof. And it says, I saw the walrus, we're getting on the bus, we're making lots of fuss. I saw the walrus. Will you sing that one? I saw the walrus, we're getting on the bus, we're making lots of fuss. I saw the walrus. Sing it one more time together, here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw a walrus, we're getting on the bus, we're making lots of fuss. I saw the walrus. Now, I love the penguins. Can you wobble like a penguin? Perhaps we should walk around like a bit like a penguin in a minute. Pick up a penguin. And it says, I saw the penguin, we're standing on a bin, we're making a big din. Din? What's a din? That's a noise, making a big noise. Do you know what noise penguins make? I only know the noise that Pingu makes. Not really sure what noise a penguin makes. Make it up. We don't know, I don't know, and you don't know. Make it up today. Perhaps you can tell me next time I see you what noise a penguin makes. I saw a penguin, we're standing on a bin, we're making lots of din. I saw a penguin. One more time, let's sing the penguin. But when it says making lots of din, see if you can make your noise, your voice is really loud and proud, okay? And if you know what noise a penguin makes, make it there. I love learning from you. Tell me next time I see you. Here we go. I saw a penguin, we're standing on a bin, we're making lots of din. I saw a penguin. And what I would like you to do next time you see me, perhaps you could ask your teacher to write down your favourite Antarctica animal, and I should put it into next week's song. I'll write a special verse if you can think of any more animals. One more I could think of. What about a seal? Standing on a wheel, eating up a meal. Can you imagine if seals use knives and forks? I don't know if they do. I can't imagine it, can you? All that sort of slippery fish they eat. So it goes. I saw a seal, we're standing on a wheel, we're eating up a meal. I saw a seal. Your turn, ready? Sing along with me. I saw a seal, we're standing on a wheel, we're eating up a meal. I saw a seal. And remember to tell me what your Antarctica favourite animal is, and I'll put it in a new verse for next week's lesson. Where are we going? Where are we gonna land? Is it in the sea or is it in the sand? I hope it's somewhere really cool. Ooh, we've landed back at school. I don't know about you, but coming back from Antarctica, it took me a long time to thaw out, and I've got to think about my summer holidays. In singing assembly this week, we listened to a song called Summer Holiday. To end today's lesson, I want to sit back and relax and watch Cliff Richard sing Summer Holiday, and we'll learn the song properly next week. Keep happy, keep well, keep safe. I shall look forward to see you very soon. Goodbye.
Summer holiday, no more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on our summer holiday, no more worries for me or you for a week or two. We're going where the sun shines brightly, we're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies, now let's see if it's true. has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true for me and you. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true for me and you.
Music with Mr. Eldred, even though he is not in the room. Music with Mr. Eldred, it's a video link, it's a little like Zoom. Yeah.